Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII-2 The Zodiac Age, aka the Zodiac Brave Story. I'm MysteriousJG. I'm living in a hell world where if I put on my long underwear I'm too hot, but if I take it off I'm too cold. The characters in Final Fantasy XII have more serious problems they're facing. They came to Mount Bur Amasace and found out that everybody, including guy who kept his eyes closed most of the time and talked about dreams and shit, had been murdered by the evil empire. And their plans to find peace via whatever they were doing have been ruined forever. Ash does now have the Dawn Shard, which is some kind of MacGuffin, and she's got the Sword of Kings, I think it's called, which will allow her to destroy Nethicite, or manufactured Nethicite. There's like magical stones, and there's only a few of them, but they're super important and powerful, and they kill everybody. But now she thinks she has the power to stop them, and therefore they're going to go to the evil empire, which is using the stones to be evil, and put a stop to their bad nonsense. That being said, I believe we hit a point now where there's a big, long story journey towards Arcades ahead, but there's a whole lot of side stuff that we can now do. I looked it up. It seemed they were hinting that there was an optional monster in the Still Shrine of Miriam. There is, but I believe it's a lot harder than any of the other optional stuff we can do. For example, we just cleared a big bunch of plot, so there's probably new hunts to be done in Rabanastre. I also know that there's an Esper in Rabanastre that we haven't gotten, that is apparently easier to get than the one, because yeah, the Still Shrine of Miriam has an optional boss that's an Esper. But even though we're over-leveled for this point, it really seems like that optional boss is pretty high-end, and we might want to do any other stuff we can do first to get ready. So, how about this? I know we have teleport stones, but we also have the ability to zoom along at super speed. I guess my issue is I'm kind of wondering... I doubt anything will happen if we revisit Urt Village. Pretty sure there's nothing going on there. And similarly, I don't think anything special is going to happen if we return to Jahara, the town of the guys that I made talk like Ronso. It's possible something will happen if we return to the Nomad Village in the Giza Plains. So part of me wants to just like actually run back through all that at high speed and see. But it seems like a long shot that anything will happen in any of those places. So let me just check the clan primer. Anything we're waiting to turn in. The guild, like, oh no, wait, we finally did turn in this one, the Gill Snapper. We finally did complete that one, so actually no. There really isn't any reason to go back through any of those towns, because there's nothing we're waiting to complete. So you know what? I take it back. Let's actually use a teleport crystal and teleport to Rabanastre. We got 45 of the damn things after all. We will go to Rabanastre. Visit the clan hall. See if we can have our photos taken in blackface and destroy our future careers. Not that kind of clan hall. There's probably all sorts of little side quests here I'm not aware of if I was checking a FAQ. And I occasionally do check a FAQ, which is why occasionally I am aware of the side quests. Matter of fact, I think this is a screen where there might be one. I'm supposed to be looking for a Viera, aka Bunny Girl. Some people watching this LP are always looking for a bunny girl. Good day, I have only just arrived in Rabanastre. It is my first visit to this city. My heart yearned to find a soulmate, and so I set about traveling to many distant towns, but whoever I thought I might meet, I have not. If you will excuse me, I will soon be off. I will see to the restocking of my provisions before deciding what I shall do next. So that little thing of her walking off is your indication that this is something more than just dialogue, that you actually have a quest here. And you know what? I'd actually... Let me see if I still have the thing that... Sorry, I'm just checking a fact here. Yeah, okay. So this will go a lot faster if I just, like... actually read up on where to go find... So she's lovesick. We're trying to find her a soulmate. Who is the soulmate of a bunny girl? Well, it depends on what kind of bunny girl. If she's some kind of like furry, actual bunny girl, then you'd want some kind of furry perv. If she's just a bunny girl, like she's dressed in a Playboy Mansion style bunny suit, then more general pervs could be appropriate. You are Coates. You are not the guy. Here's a love-struck man. I saw the most beautiful Viera here once, and I've never been able to put her out of my mind. The Viera who came through just now reminded me of her. They all look alike. They should have their own schools. She was a different Viera, of course, but even so, I think she was headed to the East End. If I went after her, do you think I'd have a chance? Ugh. So even though you'd think she's going to the item shop, apparently we're supposed to now go to the place where you buy techniques, I think, and she'll be in there. And then after that I actually stopped reading the clues, so we'll have to figure it out from there. But yeah, I think she's actually in the techniques shop. Of course I could be wrong and she's in the item shop. Maybe I'm wrong if she's in the item shop. You know what? Screw it. Let's just check again. Welcome to the LP where I just constantly pause and read the fact. No, she is at the Sandsea. My bad. Okay. That is... No, wait, no. The Gambit shop. This is the technique shop, whatever. My point is, I remembered reading, she's not at the item shop, she's at another shop, and I thought it was a technique shop. But it's the Gambit shop, which is, I guess, a different shop. I kind of thought they sold gambits and techniques at the same shop. I'm not 100% sure. I guess that little orange diamond logo represents the Gambit shop. If there was ever time to be using turbo speed, it's now. I don't intend to spend a whole video on this, but who knows? Boy, that looks real shiny when it's at turbo speed. Ah, yes, here we are. Whose gambits? Yamura's gambits. Yamura's gambits. Yeah. I came here looking for antiques is kind of an inside joke with some people from work. Basically implying that she's here buying adult toys. So sorry about that. So we have met again. Perhaps yours is the soul I have shot. I don't know if Penella would like that, or actually, I really don't know if Penella would like that. I have no idea whether or not we're supposed to be romantically connected. Perhaps not. I sense that you may already be spoken for. Ooh. Well, I have seen my fill of gambits. A drink to wash away the fatigue of my journey might be nice. Hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her go. Alright, so now she's going to the Sandsea. And there you can watch her get drunk with some dude who's a bunny perv. And they will find true love and happiness together, I guess. Or maybe they don't. Either way, we got some minor reward, and a plot is considered... A side quest is considered complete. That's what's important here. suppose while I'm here, I should be looking at the notice board. Ooh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff available, eh? That is more than I was expecting. I figured we'd get some new hunts, but, not that kind of... Wow, she's really enjoying her conversation there. Mark for the hunts. The notice board are trouble enough, but I hear there are even tougher hunts out there. The really difficult hunts don't go up on the boards at all. You only find out about them through a clan. Hey, Tomasz. I guess he just continues to hang around and give you that throughout the game. They're standing there staring at some guy's passed out drunk, but... I must be missing this Vieira somewhere. Your tales of daring do won't change that. You don't get to drink in my establishment when you're underage, kid. And Bert's keeping a close eye on the notice board. Don't forget, they're all the same. Women, I mean. Chocobos can take you on paths you can't go by. Rains to come to Giza, yes? Well, for crying out loud, this whole video is going to be me pausing to go check the FAQ. That's a cute head to Sansi. She's on the second floor. I thought we... Okay. Thought we already checked up there. I guess I just don't have eyes sharp enough to spot a bunny girl. Oh. There's tables. Another chance meeting, it seems to me not so very likely. Perhaps you are my soulmate. No, I'm stalking you. I'm a weirdo. Don't forget I spoke of it when I talked to you of such things. The strangest feeling washes over me. I believe it's called nausea. It is clear that someone cares very strongly for you. If someone felt this way about me, I hope to find such a person one day. Do you know anyone who possibly maybe feels this way towards me? I'm not believing this yet. So, okay, hold on, sorry. It's like, damn, lady, figure this out for yourself. It's clear that someone feels very strongly towards you. If anyone feels that way about me, just go find me a lover. Then you'll get like 4 remedies and some shitty crossbow or whatever. Still a better reward than I get for the whole thing with delivering a package to that guy who's trapped outside the city. That's the iron bangle for me of this Let's Play. It's like I'm never gonna get over what a piece of crap that was. So I believe we got to make our way back to the dude at the fountain. Whether or not we needed to talk to him first, or if we were supposed to follow her around several times over, is not entirely clear. That beer's in the tavern now, right? I can't take this anymore. It's tearing me up inside. Will you tell her how I feel? Oh, the longing in my heart. Are you sure it's your heart? If what I've heard is true, she's looking for someone, so maybe, just maybe, please, you've got to help me. I don't think so. Okay, we'll do it. Alright, my heart's pounding. I can hardly stand it. Well, what did she say? You haven't told her yet? Oh, I don't know how much... Yeah, like when he said, oh, okay, like that, I was double-checking to make sure I hadn't accidentally picked, no, I'm not going to help you. Because he seemed pretty underwhelmed. So the music in this game is decent and atmospheric, but like in sections like Rabanastra, where again, for the 100th time I'm going to mention how much of a difference in terms of like how quickly you get irritated the ability to speed things up is. But when you're wandering around at like super slow speed, having to go like back and forth between 8 different screens, talking to people 10 times as part of a little fetch quest like this, the music will eventually drive you mad. Yes, what is it? It seems you have something on your mind. There's something on my mind. Sorry, it's a Jethro Tull song. Is there anything you wish to say? There's this man in the Southern Plaza. No, I won't hear of it. There's a man in Eastbourne. There's a place in Eastbourne. Never mind.
Really? Then I have no time to waste. What if he finds some other hot, weird chick who's way out of his league? Forgive me, I must go. Thank you for telling me.
And once again, we watch her leave. We like to watch her leave. That's our motivating factor. We like looking at the butt of some weird anthropomorphic rabbit girl as she walks away. So we keep finding excuses to send her away, so we can stare at her anthropomorphic rabbit butt and get horny. It's like apparently we don't even want to, according to my song, which I improvised and I'm already a little ashamed of. It's not even like we have an interest in doing something physical with this girl. We just want to look at her butt. If she offered us some kind of sexual contact, we'd be like, no, oh God, no. We just want to look at your butt. It's you. We're together, and I have you to thank.
I must thank you for helping me find my soulmate. My journey has reached its end. I would like you to take my provisions as a token of my gratitude. I have no more need of them.
Uh-oh. I hope things work out, because you're apparently giving up all of your provisions.
Thank you.
You obtain a Locksley bow and 2 high potions. Wow, that's it, huh?
If this is not my true soulmate, he will become my 63rd almost soulmate. But surely he will be the one, surely.
Uh-oh. You know, I think I'm finally going to be happy. And I'll have to thank that Sky Pirate and his Viera partner if I ever run into them. I don't think I'd ever have felt this way about a Viera if I hadn't seen the two of them together. Oh, okay, so he was creeping on Fran. Well, it's a good thing she ceases to exist, along with everyone else in the party when we enter Rabanastre. What's up with a Locksley bow, and is it worth the trouble at all? Locksley bow is not as good as what we have, so this quest basically gave us 2 high potions. Question: are we maxed out on high potions? Answer: no. Okay. Alright, so that it was not completely worthless. But it was kind of worthless. Not 100% sure. I don't know if navigating through the Moogling menus makes things faster or slower. When you don't have, like, quadruple running speed, using the Moogling correctly is one way to slightly decrease the annoyance of navigating around Rabanastre. But when you have quadruple running speed, it kind of doesn't make things go any faster. Let's go to the clan hall. See if we're owed any rewards for any of the bosses that we've defeated since the last time we were here. How fares the hunt, Kupo? You defeated the Older Worm. Impressive, Kupo. The Viera Wood Border sent you this with their compliments. It's just a letter that when opened up says, fuck you, we hate you, because the Viera people hate us.
And thanks for stilling the anger of the wood.
You obtained 800 gil. Wow, that's really something. We heard you defeated Tiamat. Impressive, Kupo. The Henna Miners Guild sent you this, their compliments. Given a notice of labors undertaken to lessen the dangers we daily face. Henna Miners Guild. We're bringing back coal. It's going to be great. Clean coal. 900 gil. You defeated Venuskar. Impressive, Kupo. I don't even remember which boss that is. I guess it's one of the ones that we fought in the Still Shrine of Miriam. The Platinum Guild sent you this with their compliments. Thanks for providing us with the most singular example of platinum from Venuskar sales. It's just cash. We're not getting any kind of items of any worth. So you now command 4 espers. Impressive, Kupo. Uruk sends you this with his compliment. Extolling praise, my quill doth find delight. Delay I sing, your acts withal infused. Uruk. High Arcana and 2 teleport stones. Well, at least that made up for using the one. So we can go after Trickster, Antlion, and Carrot, who is, of course, the king of the king of Ankh-Morpork. Oh, gotta go all the way back to Mount Baramases. Yeah, that's the... Imagine if you didn't use a teleport stone and now you have to walk all the way back to Mount Baramases. Fun is on for the Great White Mark. Oh, it's Ross from Catching Trouble, which was one of these shorts on the Teenage Caveman episode of Mr. Science Theater. We would be the one to claim the kill. Opportunity knocks but once, Kupo. Sure, we'll go talk to him. Counting on you, Kupo. I'm just an intermediary, Kupo. Kupo. Popo. That's like literally where we just teleported from. We call the vilest of the marks elite marks, Kupo. My dream is to see each and every last elite mark fall before the swords of the clan. It's nice to dream big. Oh, hey. Monid, the eyeball monster. Monid, the hands of fate. You're not the only one with sights on the trickster, boy. If I make it to the petitioner before you, don't let it get you down, eh? Probably means he's going to help us as an NPC during the fight. That's what it tends to mean when one of them pops up and says something. What about Antlion? I had a row with my children. They got upset and ran to the Lusu mines, but they don't realize the danger they're in. Please help. Will you go and speak to the petitioner, Kupo? Sure, Kupo. Blah, blah, intermediary, blah, blah, blah. And he is in Bujerba. Fine. I mean, we got to go to Bujerba to do the hunt anyway, so might as well put the petitioner in the same place. It's also an elite mark. How fares the hunt, Kupo? Kupo. Carrot would appear to be mold. My precious little carrots run away. Wild as the day she sprouted. Fizzle widgets. Oh, this is a fucking Moogle, isn't it? Who will come and hear my tale of worry and woe? There's one in, this one's in albino. Good luck hunting your mark, Kupo. Each kill you make wins you greater renown within the guild.
I grow weary of this. Do you go now to hunt this carrot? Let me join you. Unlike a blade, a warrior must fight to keep her edge. Should you contract for the hunt, I will meet you there.
Cool.
I grow weary of this.
Better shag to this place. That is a reference to something someone said to me once in high school. There is no reason that you would know about that. Hello, how does this day find you? Glory of the clan and what? 16 marks, I'll gain a rank, okay. I suppose while I was in the tavern, I should have accepted all the other hunts, just that if I randomly get close to any of the hunts, I can just take it. Although if you're not organizing, like, yeah, you gotta go talk to the petitioners first, so you kind of have to organize your plan of attack. Now I'm going to check and see if we can finish the quest with that Vieira girl, but generally you have to be a dick to her, but I haven't actually looked up the correct answer. Oh boy. Is there any place on this screen to save my game? Because I kind of want to save my game in case I screw up and say the wrong thing at the last possible second. Wreck the quest. None of the quest rewards for this are like mind-blowingly awesome anyway, but I think we had our hearts set on a specific path where she kind of decides, okay, well, I'm gonna go back to my boring-ass rabbit village. Like, you're just kind of mean to her and tell her she shouldn't have run away and turned her back on the woods. I think that was the path that was gonna get us the best ending. Or maybe maybe we told her to toughen up. I really don't remember exactly how it all came out, but yeah, there's 3 different screens of the save crystal, but they're all adjacent to this screen. There's none spread out around the city. Again, making this a real pain in the butt if you don't have super speed up. You do have the Moogling, though. The sensation you're experiencing is the Moogling. So, sorry about that. I'm sure it's pretty terrible. Alright. Saving over this still shrine of Miriam. Don't look at Miriam. Don't look. And as I look at my timer, I was like, at this point, why didn't I just put off talking to this lady until the beginning of the next video? We've only got a few minutes left anyway. A lot of wandering around and talking in this video, but that is what it is. Sorbet. Let us go to the bazaar. I guess this will just be a whole video's worth of accepting hunts and stuff, because, that's kind of what you can do here. guess while we're down here, we'll see if there's anything new from this guy. I don't think we gained a rank, so probably not. Indeed, we've got everything we can get from this guy for right now. Conceptually, I like the idea that you go through this outdoor bazaar in this fantasy world full of different species, but the fact that there's only one shop there that you can actually shop at and the rest are just decorative bothers me a bit.
I'm happy to see you again. Talking with you somehow makes my burdens feel lighter. I have left my home and I can never return. I had no doubts when I set out, but now I wonder whether
Oh wait, now I wonder... I completely forgot. I wonder whether I will fail where my sister did not. It would not be right to turn to my sister for help. She is now an accomplished warrior, but for me no lord does the call of battle hold. Others have said I possess a warmth of character my sister lacks. Still, not on kindness alone can one make her way in the world. Perhaps it would be best if I too became a warrior like my sister. What do you think? I think it's a good idea? I'm not so sure. Well, shit, I don't remember what we're supposed to do. I really don't. Let me just quick... I'm fine. I'm not even at the right place in the FAQ. So I'm just going to Google Kajin. And that pulls her up in the wiki. And, you're supposed to... You get a point for saying I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I guess you are supposed to tell her to be a warrior, because if she becomes a warrior, that helps us somehow, so...
I thought as much. I will join a clan and learn to fight as my sister. Then I will kill my sister and take her place. But I have no skill in battle. Even should I join a clan, I may be more burdened than aid.
Yeah, you can be a medic or something.
Ah, forgive me. I wish him to look at what it is, not what it is not what is. Pray speak with me again soon.
Sure. Alright, so I think we actually just finished the quest, and we'll now find her inside the clan headquarters. So that would... And again, I keep obsessing with the notion that the clan headquarters is now the Ku Klux Klan headquarters. Ku, not Clue. Make sure to use the correct pronunciation with your racist organizations. So I wonder what clan she'll join. The only clan that seems to really exist? Maybe it's going to take a little while before she spawns here. Wouldn't be the first time, though, that I've wandered around a room where somebody is and just not noticed them. Happened earlier in this video with a different Viero. Is she hanging sexfully off of the stairs like that other Viero was? Man, maybe she shows up later. The reward apparently is different from the Zodiac Brave version to the regular version, so we would have gotten a Zodiac Blade, or no, a Platinum Sword. Now we're getting a Rune Blade, which begs the question, do we already have a Rune Blade? Yes, we do. So, other than... Oh, God. So this whole quest gives us nothing. We already have the reward you get for this. Now, did I get the reward for this fighting optional extra powerful monsters at the Death Village of Death, or whatever it's called? The Necrudole of Nabudis? It's possible. And that this... Normally you can get it much... with less risk by doing this quest here, but indeed, yeah, I went out of my way to get the best reward, which is something we already have. The other rewards that are available would be... Oh, I could have gotten a Fuzzy Miter. I think we may already have one of those too. Or better stuff than a Fuzzy Miter. Whatever, this game is full of little side quests that you don't need to do that don't give you that much. Alright, let's finish up the video by, well, it's actually time to call it a video. let's actually read through these so I can just have one complete video of nothing but accepting mark quests, and then we can go around and actually start doing them. X tab. That looks kind of mean, but its rank isn't very high. To bear arms against this creature is to bear arms against our very ancestors, yet if we do not, much harm will it bring. I await your coming. We will go speak to the requester. He is... oh god, they're going to make us go all over hell and gone here. Feral Retriever. The light has received many reports of pilgrims being beset by this fiend. We have tried to stop it to no avail. You must succeed where we have not. That'll be somebody in Viera Land, probably. Oh no, Mount Baramoses. Okay. Mildly surprising. Vorpal Bunny. I have need of a warrior, but to those in my village I cannot turn. For one who feels a proper kinship with the wood do I wait. Okay. Now it's time for the Viera village. Good thing I didn't go visit all those places on the way back here, but then nothing happened and then have to go back to all of them again. The warriors of the Gareth are strong and brave, but some creatures are beyond even our handling. We now face one such creature come to our aid. And the Mind Flayer, who is, I guess, the same as the guys hanging around in the Marsh Cave in Final Fantasy I. Bloodwing. This beast killed my partner, and I want revenge. I think my partner's a rat. We gotta shut him up. Only problem is I ain't up to dishing it out. That's where you come in. I actually did kind of appear to... like you should have a Jersey accent. Damaska Esther Sand number 381. What? Tomos. Colossal Slavin. Wilder rampages in the mountains. They say the Arcadian army roused it somehow, but it's our problem now. We gotta go to Nalbina. So I really need to come up with some geographically intelligent way of doing this. Oh, Roblon. I've heard a hellish creature now makes its home in the Nalbrius Deadlands. Please, Nalbria was once my home. I cannot bear to see it so profaned. Nalbrius has bigger problems than this thing. Brig. He speaks with a bit of the old Irish brogue. Most important delivery of the year, and some beast chooses my caravan to sup upon. I kill that thing and take back my goods. Sure, we'll do that for you. Oh, I guess we'll be putting you off until the end, because you're actually in the direction we're supposed to be going for the plot. But that's it. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... God, we probably have, between this and the elite marks of the clan, we now probably have like 10 mark missions lined up, plus 2 Espers. One hanging around in Rabanester itself, and a particularly nasty one that we could go back to the Still Shrine of Miriam to face. Either way, folks, yeah, lots and lots of optional stuff that we can do before we continue the story. And you know that that's how I roll. If you're not into that, I apologize. I'm hoping that you're still sticking with me. Don't have a ton of people following this LP, but you can always kind of keep an eye on the video descriptions and see where I mentioned going back to the story if you don't want to see a bunch of mark hunts. If you do want to see mark hunts, join us next time as we do mark hunts. Catch you then.